Hey everybody, it's Eric, and tonight I just saw the new Batman movie. Got a cup from the Batman movie. It lights up. It's pretty cool. There's like a light in it. Yeah, look at that. The Batman movie unfortunately has like an hour-long Flash trailer in front of it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So we saw the new Flash movie tonight. I saw it last week. So this is my second time. And it's 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's rated PG-13 because you're going to see like some partially naked Ezra Miller. They are going to be a little naked in this film. But I'm pleased to report, although they do get nuts, you're not going to see his nuts. So there you go. This is going to be a spoiler-free review, but I'm going to talk about things that are in the trailer, and I'm generally going to tell you how the film progresses and who they meet. So, yeah, there's going to be some information here, but I'm not going to spoil any of the plot twists or turns or the cameos. There's a lot of cameos. There's one cameo I might mention just because the director revealed it, and I might comment on that cameo, okay? Other than that, this is going to be spoiler-free. I'm going to turn off my cup. Yeah, look at that. I thought this movie was very fun and very entertaining. It is one of my favorite DCEU films. I really liked it a lot. I really did. I liked this better than Across the Spider-Verse. So how about that? Getting controversial already. Do I like this better than No Way Home? No, but I like them both a lot. It's pretty close for me. So I really, really enjoyed this film. The movie starts off with Ben Affleck's Batman, and he's kicking ass. He's absolutely kicking ass. He has something he has to do, and he sends Ezra Miller on sort of save people from a hospital mission, which is a lot of fun. It's really goofy, and the CG is really, really bad, but it is very, very entertaining and funny. So it's entertaining. What can I tell you? But the Ben Affleck stuff is really good. He's on that bike. He's chasing some bad guys, and it's one of the best Batfleck things we got, and I think it just sucks. He should have got his own movie. I know he was going to direct his own movie. It was going to be like the Arkham Asylum video games that absolutely kick ass. Joe Manganiello, I can't pronounce his last name. I love the guy. He's a Pittsburgh guy, like me. He got screwed out of a proper Deathstroke performance. So I don't know. Anyway, but Batfleck is still at it and kicking ass, and it was really, really good to see. But yeah, so I will say, Ezra does a really good job in this movie. He is not the Barry Allen from the comics, so that's not happening. So let's just say this is a whole different kind of Flash. But Ezra Miller, they did very good with the comedy, the physical comedy, selling a lot of the emotion. So they did a nice job. I have to admit it. Oh, but one thing, there's a love interest in this movie, and there is no chemistry with Ezra and their love interest. That's where I think they totally fail. No chemistry there, not at all. All right, so one evening before Barry's father has this hearing, Barry gets mad and runs really fast and learns he can go back in time. And then he gets the idea he's going to go back in time to save his mom. Okay, so we all know this. That's not a spoiler. When he uses the Speed Force to go back in time, I will say just in general, it's not what I expected. He can see a lot of things. Things sort of stop and stand still. It's weird, and he can like see some things. I'm going to be very, very general. And what he sees other people. And when he sees the other people and the cameos later in the film, they all look very cartoony. They look like The Rock in the Scorpion King movie when he comes out in the scorpion body, in the face. That they do look like that. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't try to make folks look realistic. I don't know. It's probably to save money. And once they said, screw it, let's just make them all look like that so we don't have to invest the time and making everyone look super realistic. So it's a choice. It doesn't take me out of the film necessarily. It's okay. All right. So he does all that crap, and then he's going to meet the other Barry. So now we have two Barrys, and they go on sort of a Back to Future kind of mission, and Back to Future's referenced, and it is very fun what they're doing. I will say, the Barry we know is annoying, and then he's going to meet a Barry that's even more annoying, which makes the Barry we know less annoying. So, yeah, it all kind of equals out. And I thought that did give the Barry we do know, our Barry, a chance to be more the leader and the hero this time. And again, Ezra is doing a good job with this, okay? So they're off on their little Back to the Future adventure, and then the big event happens. Zod. Zod arrives on Earth, just like in Man of Steel. He arrives in this timeline, this universe. And our Barry learns from the other Barry that there's no heroes in this universe except one, and his name is Batman. So our Barrys, they go to Wayne Manor. They expect to see Batfleck, and they don't. They see this long-haired dude. They meet him in the kitchen, and it's going to be Michael Keaton's Batman. And the introduction to Michael Keaton, it's a really, really cool scene. There is an interesting musical choice that I won't spoil, that I really, really liked. It's a good introduction to Keaton's Batman. I like it. And I like where he is in life. Lately, movies just want to break down our heroes, make them old, make them losers, make them deadbeat dads. Keaton's Batman is old, and he's kind of kicking it back, but I think for a different reason. And I liked it. I liked where he's at. And he's just kind of, we could talk more about it in a spoiler video, but I kind of liked it. Anyway, okay, I don't want to spoil anything. So Keaton is absolutely amazing. Eventually, he's going to get into the Bat costumes. We're going to see Wayne Manor looks just like it did in the 1989 film. Room after room after room is recreated. Then we get into the Bat Cave. We see, of course, the Batmobile, which doesn't do anything in this movie. That kind of sucks. Maybe I don't want to spoil that for you, but if you're expecting the Batmobile to kick ass, it's not going to happen. But the Batwing, yes, is going to kick a lot of ass. We're going to see a lot of the Batwing and what it can do. It's going to go into battle. It's super cool. And yeah, Michael Keaton, I mean, he's saying the lines good. He looks good in the suit. The action is great. I mean, I got no complaints about Keaton. He's absolutely awesome in the role. So our team of Barrys and Batman are going to go to where they know a Kryptonian is, and they're going to meet this Kryptonian. That's all I'm going to say. And in the course of doing that, Batman is going to have a lot of cool action against like these military type of people. I liked where they went. It was really cool. And again, Keaton's just whooping ass. I mean, I would describe it for you, but I don't want to ruin it for you. It's very, very good. All right, so our cast of characters, they're going to meet Supergirl, and I really liked this actress's performance. Sasha Calle, or is that her name? I don't know anything about her, but she was very regal. You believed she was a relative of Henry Cavill. Like the way she carried herself, and she looked great in the suit, sexy, strong, yet vulnerable, emotional at all the right times. She wasn't like insufferable like Brie Larson. When she fought, like you kind of felt it, like it was well done. Like she was very believable in the role, unlike all the Marvel nonsense we get, where these, I don't know, it's total garbage what we get nowadays from Marvel. All right, so the ending of this movie is basically you take our heroes, our new heroes, and you just throw them right into the Man of Steel movie, and they fight Zod. I will say Michael Shannon, he does seem like he's mailing it in here. It was kind of noticeable. I don't know, like they just like photoshopped his head and put it on like a CG body, but the action, I really thought the action was a lot of fun. So yes, there's twists, there's turns, there's cameos, lots of cameos, and they all look cartoony, like I said, like the Scorpion King, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, a lot of them you're like, oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. And the most impressive one, yeah. So let's just say, Warner Brothers, you're leaving $1 billion on the table. You are not giving the people what they want. The people want a Cage versus Keaton movie, okay? Hell, I think even like a Keaton Batman movie, an older Batman film would make $1 billion. It would be fantastic. I think he could pull it off. So they're just not giving the people what they want. They're leaving money on the table. Damn it. I ought to be running things at Warner Brothers. What can I tell you? So as far as the DCEU, I like Man of Steel. I like the Snyder cut of Justice League. It's long as hell, but I do like it. I liked the first Wonder Woman movie, and I think this Flash movie is right in there with all those films. But this is the most fun DCEU. I think it is rewatchable. I am going to buy it on Blu-ray. I really enjoyed it. Seen it twice, and I enjoyed it the second time just as much as the first time. So I highly recommend the movie. If you're a DC fan, if you're a Keaton fan, if you're a Batman fan, you should check this out. Yeah, so that's about it. Oh, wait, I put Bumblebee in my thumbnail. I also saw the Transformers Rise of the Beasts film. I'll say this. It's for kids. My son went with me. I asked him, I said, son, did you like this movie? Yes. What do you give this movie as a rating? And he said 100 out of 10. That's what my son gave Transformers Rise of the Beast. So the movie is for kids. I'm going to defer to him. Me, those Michael Bay movies, at least they had some pretty ladies in them. This movie doesn't really have any of that in it. So, I was kind of falling asleep halfway through it. It's fine. You see the big robots punch each other. It's all good. There is a surprise ending in this film. At the time, I was like, oh, and then the more I thought about it, I'm like, so there you go. If you have a kid, go see it. You'll love it. If you're an adult, I don't know. Should you be watching Transformer movies? I don't know. Not this one. All right, so there you go. Let me know what you guys think about the new Batman movie with Flash in it. Share this video, hit the like button, and as always, leave a comment and let me know what you think, because I get back to all my comments. There you go. I did it. I talked about this movie, and I got a new cup. Everybody, have a great day, a great week. I will see you soon. And as always, I will see you on the new